Well, how are you doing?
I'm I'm doing better today.
Are you?
Yeah, I was feeling a little, I don't know, some kind of way, just kind of getting those like
Mhm.
peaks and valleys, and it's just hard sometimes.
Yeah, I was worried about you.
Yeah.
Depression is not, I don't think it's a joke. Most people think, no, she's depressed, or the spouses are always like that. Oh, no, she's depressed. What is she depressed about? It's like, I don't think most people understand or comprehend that one small thing could go wrong, could ruin everything.
Yeah.
We try to do everything.
Mhm.
And when one thing doesn't go the way we need it to, we're like, oh God, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
And it's hard to deal with.
It is hard to deal with, and it's especially hard to deal with because sometimes it's not even that something goes wrong. You don't even know why it comes. It
Yep.
just it just comes and just kind of, settles in, and you're like,
That emotional
mhm.
knife to
Mhm.
the back. Yeah. I feel like I'm my own worst enemy most days.
Mhm.
Just, I don't know. Every day is basically you're just juggling.
Yeah.
I might wake up one day and want to scream my lungs out. Just, I don't come at me. I'm going to yell at you over something that I don't even know why I'm yelling.
Yeah.
But then you have the days like you don't want to get out of bed. You don't
Mhm.
want to function. You don't want to deal with people. Or you might just be so freaking happy that day. You get through making everybody laugh and you're having a good day. And that's usually the worst day that you go through your depression
Yeah.
is your happiest days.
Mhm.
And some people may not understand that, but for me, I learned I was a huge Robin Williams fan.
Yeah.
Loved him.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then when we lost him, it was like awakening.
Yeah.
You start to think the most depressed people in the world are usually your happiest
Yes.
because they're covering it all up.
Yes.
They don't want you to know what they're going through.
Yeah. They're masking it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
I think a lot of content creators go through that.
Yeah.
They're putting on a front for you,
Yeah.
but when the cameras are off and the phones are down,
Yeah.
they're crying in the shower. They're
Yeah.
binge eating at
Yeah.
midnight.
Yeah.
Uh, Everybody goes through it.
Yeah. I agree.
What was the worst part of it for you this past week? I know you were struggling a little bit.
Yeah. And
What brought it on?
I don't know. So that's the thing. I often don't even know why it comes on. It just comes on. It's probably something triggered subconsciously that I don't realize triggers it.
Usually.
Maybe like maybe a scroll, maybe
Yep.
something, triggered something, and, it's just this gradual, it's like, this is what it's like. It's like fog, right? Because,
Mhm.
like, it starts kind of just floating in, and it's coming in, but you can't really do anything to stop it. And then it just comes in dense and heavy, and you're like, so I don't know what brought it on. It just, well, I'm 45, so maybe hormones brought it
Maybe
on.
maybe you woke up and you're like, "I'm how old?" And that could do it for some people,
Yeah.
but it's not. I I think I was depressed when I turned 25.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah.
for me, I just, I was the mother of 5 children at
Oh,
25, so
that
I had another reason why I was depressed.
yeah, that's a heavy load for anybody to carry, but especially
Yeah.
somebody 25.
I don't know. I know when you texted me the other day and you were having, it, it's almost like I could, what is it? An empath that feels other
Uh-huh.
people. I could feel it even
Yeah.
through the text when I read it. I was like,
Uh,
oh,
uh-huh.
I want to give her a hug.
Yeah.
I want to tell her it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Go take your Xanax and go take you a nap. It's going to be fine. But it's something we deal with on a regular
Yeah.
basis. And I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah.
I don't. I just have to deal with one day at a time.
Yeah, I don't think there's a perfect answer.
Mm-mm.
You just have to find the coping mechanisms
Something that
that
works for you.
that works for you. Yeah, and as hard as it is, because and everybody deals with depression
Oh yeah.
differently, right? Some people cry, some people whatever, drink
Drink,
whatever they
drugs,
do.
party.
Yeah. Right. And some people self isolate.
I do that.
I do that too.
I
I
don't want to
mean,
leave my room, let alone my house.
yeah. I mean, I'm I'm masked. I'm functional.
Mhm.
I have to get up. I go to work. People at work would not have any idea because I'm normal and doing all the normal things. If I'm with somebody,
Mhm.
they're not going to know. But it's like that moment that I get home. It's
It's
just
just
like,
all out. Yep.
yeah. I don't want to
I
talk.
can fake it till I make it
Yeah,
every time.
yeah,
I don't know how many. Times I've gotten up that morning and knowing at, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I have a photo shoot.
Mhm.
So I just stay in bed until like 3
Yeah.
or no, until like noon or 1. Then I do my shower or get dressed or whatever, load up. I go do the shoot. Happy as can be. Man, I get through it. I love it. I'm excited. I can get super excited about a shoot.
Yes.
I mean, you know how
Yeah.
I'm the hot girl.
Uh-huh.
But then the moment I get home, I set everything down. My husband usually takes my camera stuff inside.
Yeah.
I go inside, take my shoes off. I go right to my room.
Uh-huh.
I strip down, put on my gown,
Uh-huh.
crawl in bed, and I don't want to move.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I still went to work. I still did what I needed to do.
Yeah.
I faked it.
Uh-huh.
But when I got home, I was
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Some days you have to.
For sure. And I think that
Do we call that a functional depression?
yeah, and I think that, I think most or a lot of people, struggle with that.
Yeah.
For sure. I think it's just part of being human. And I think that for me, what helps me kind of get through it is number one, I try to listen to like positive,
Mhm.
self-affirmation type of things. I create. Honestly, there's like this chapter that I go through or like this cycle that I go through. And it's like the first stage is like, oh gosh, it's coming. Nope, stay
Mhm.
away. I actually wrote this quote, poem, sure, I don't know what you want to call it, but and it just goes something like this. It says, "The darkness, the darkness settles like an old familiar friend, and the road to myself begins all over again."
Wow.
And that's like how I feel. That's what depression is to me.
Wow.
Because it's been
Okay.
there my whole life. And so it comes and it settles like this fog. And then you got to like drive your way out of it.
Roller coaster ride. for me.
Yeah. So I deny it. I've learned to sit in it.
Yep.
And then I've learned to turn it into something, so
Mhm.
that's where painting comes in.
Yep.
Or poetry, and I often will find that if I get it out,
Mhm.
because, for different people have different,
Some people want to hold it in. Some people need to let it out.
well, and some people who do want to let it out don't know how to let it
Yeah.
out. They can't verbalize what is in here. So that's what's really amazing about art. And
That's-
photography for you,
yes.
it's art.
Having a
Yeah.
hobby that is a physical hobby
Yeah.
is the best way.
Mm.
Something that you can physically do with your hands or your
Mhm.
body or your feet that makes your mind work in a different way.
Yes.
And it helps you process the depression because
Mhm.
you're finding another way to let it out.
Yeah.
Yours is painting.
Yeah.
You can put all those motions through colors and shapes and all this image of what you see is you basically surviving something you've
Mhm.
just gone through.
Yeah.
Other people may think, and I know I've seen some of the rude comments that people get. Some people are real jerks. But you get people on there like, oh, that's just a paint, throw it on a
Uh-huh.
canvas. It might be for them.
Yeah.
But for you, it's
Mhm.
therapy. It's
Right.
helping you process something that you don't know how
Yeah.
to process. So
Right.
other people that are out there dealing with it, whether it's photography or painting,
Mhm.
dancing. I used to go
Dancing's
every
great.
Friday
Yeah.
night. I'd go up
Yeah.
to one of the little bars and
Uh-huh.
just get on the dance floor and just find someone to two-step with.
Yeah.
I would wear myself out. So when
Mhm.
I went home, I collapsed and slept
Mhm.
like a baby. And the
Yeah.
next day was great. I
Yes.
felt like I just all out.
Mhm.
Go to the gym, get a punching bag,
Mhm.
take up yoga, go
Yep.
running.
Yep.
Just, go freaking collect rocks. Do something other than just sitting. Because I
Yes.
do find that if I get so far gone
Yeah.
and I'm in my room
Yeah.
for one day, but then I've gone through 3 days and it's
Uh-huh.
4 days and I haven't even gotten outside
Uh-huh.
to get my car to leave,
Uh-huh.
then I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm like, okay, I got to do something.
Uh-huh.
I'll go in the yard, I'll go mow,
Yeah.
process myself. Okay, now
Yeah.
I need to go to the store to get some bread.
Uh-huh.
Like little baby steps.
Uh-huh.
If I don't,
Yeah.
I might never leave my house.
Yeah.
And that's not good for someone who's depressed at all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everyone needs to find a way to let it out.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form,
Mhm.
just let it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
without hurting someone else.
Yeah.
Find something that you can do
Yeah.
by yourself. And then once you're able to start processing it, it'll be eye-opening.
Yeah.
It feels so free.
Yeah.
Because you know the days you let go.
Yeah. Yeah. Even crying. I mean, And a lot of people, they cry. That's easy for them. For me, crying is not easy at all. Like it's very difficult for me to cry.
So you gotta have a reason to cry.
Well, yes, and I intentionally hold it in. Like
That's
there's
not good.
something that makes me feel,
Girl, let that shit out.
but
Let that
I
shit
can't.
out.
It's very difficult, for
Wow.
me, and so when I do cry, it's usually it's not pretty.
We're gonna have a sit down.
It's
We're gonna sit down and watch all the sad movies we can and just cry ourselves to death.
I won't cry for a sad
Girl, I
movie.
cry over a commercial.
No.
I see Puppy the.
No, I
Yeah.
won't cry over a sad movie. It takes a whole lot for me to
I am an
cry.
emotional wreck.
Yeah.
I cry. I feel other people's pain. I
Yeah.
can be in public
Yeah.
and see someone going through something. I mean, I've cried at a red light watching a homeless guy try to just get water. I'm like,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I want to. I mean, I don't want to. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just very difficult. I'm sure there's something back somewhere
You're
that
probably
there's a
blocking
reason
something.
for
Yeah.
a reason I don't want to cry. But I have. I mean, so I was just gonna say, whatever I was just, feeling that emotional roller coaster, and I did a lot at night, and then I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm better. I'm okay. Yeah, so it's like, it really is. And I actually read this article oddly after that happened, because I guess my phone listened to me cry or something ridiculous. But it was talking about how they tested tears from crying, and then I don't know, fake acting tears. I'm literally making this up. I just know that the tears from crying is legit, but I don't know what other kind of tears it was. But they were saying that the tears from crying were had a hormone component in it that helped. I don't know if it was oxytocin or what it was, but it helps, that brain. And so that dopamine or that good hormone. So that is why it's so good for you. And it actually is an emotional release. This episode of Midnight Maven is sponsored by depression.
Depression, because apparently raw dogging life wasn't difficult enough.
Depression has helped millions of people stare at the wall for 45 minutes while accomplishing absolutely nothing.
Need to overthink a text message from 2017?
Depression's got you.
Want to convince yourself everyone secretly hates you?
Premium package included.
Side effects may include crying in the shower, emotional support snacks, and listening to the same sad song 17 damn times.
But seriously,
if you're struggling, you are not alone.
And if you need a place to laugh, cry, heal, or feel understood,
welcome to Midnight Maven.
I
probably every other shower I cry in.
Yeah.
It's sometimes all of them. But when you're in there and it's a lot of times a shower for me is just a de-stressor.
Yeah.
Or cool off if it's too hot.
Yeah.
Something's bothering me. It's not so much of, I need to get clean. It's I need to get clean. I need to just, I go get in the shower and I can just stand under it and just, that I don't even think of anything and I just bust out and I can cry for 15 minutes in the shower.
Yeah.
I get out.
And you feel amazing?
Oh my God. It's the best thing ever.
That's your therapy then.
I mean, I would say better than orgasm, but it's not better. That's another show. That's another episode.
We'll turn the red lights on for that one.
Yeah.
We'll change the color so you know what you're getting into.
Exactly.
Come on. Pink is cool.
Pink is girly.
Red,
we're talking. Yeah. Red is sexy.
Yeah. I think to wrap it back up and to say, a hopeful message is that, number one, I think that you might feel alone. You might feel isolated. But there are probably everybody in the whole world has some sort of depressional component.
If they haven't gone through it, they're going to go through it. At some point, everybody has to.
Everybody does, yeah.
And everybody loses someone. Everybody, you lose a job, you lose a loved one, you lose your house. You go through finance stress. You go through, shit happens. And everybody deals with it. The issue is figuring out the right way to deal with it and not staying there so long. So for me, like I said, find a hobby, find something an extracurricular activity that you can just release some of your physical emotions. Because if you release it physically, it will help you mentally.
Absolutely.
Getting sleep, you got to get sleep. Sometimes too much sleep is not good.
Yeah.
But you got to get some sleep.
Yeah. Sleep is hard for me. Although I slept really great the last few nights, and so that does make a huge
Yeah.
difference.
You know, and if you got to go to a doctor and get Xanax, go get it. I mean, if it helps you, get it. Take a gummy. I can highly recommend. Go up to Green Nations there in Tyler, get you a bottle of those sleep gummies, take you one before you go to bed. You sleep like a baby. You feel great the next day. No
Yeah.
big deal. You know, as long as you're of age. I'm just saying.
And the
But-
job doesn't direct it.
But if you're going through depression, just know that you're not alone.
Mhm.
We are here. We've dealt with it. We go through it off and on here recently, in the past, probably in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. And reach out. A lot of the reason that I started the whole content creation avenue is because it is such a wonderful platform as we start doing these podcasts, as you write your memoirs and
Mhm.
things like that. Well, I'm going to ask you in a minute how that's going when I finish this thought because I'm a squirrel. But yeah, so just to, getting that platform out there because for me, I think that that's the ultimate healing or give back is when you can take the pain that you've experienced, the things that you've gone through and, turn it around and, be successful,
Mhm.
keep going, you know, to help somebody else
Yeah.
do that. Like that's
Even if it's just one person.
absolutely.
Just knowing that anything that you can do,
Yeah.
that you can help someone else.
Yeah, and even now, I have people on IG that follow me, and they have, reached out and said, "Hey, I enjoy looking at your content because it makes me feel, hopeful, or
Yeah.
you've inspired me." Even if for a long time people don't say anything to you, a year down the road,
Yep.
you might run into somebody at the grocery store. These
Mhm.
kind of things have literally happened, and they'd be like,
I remember.
I just wanted you to know that I watched you, and you inspired me to do this. And like the whole year, they never
Yeah.
liked a post or said anything because they were going through something,
Yes,
but
yes.
you made a difference. So it's just,
that's everything right there. And that's why we do what we do. We're just
absolutely.
2 women in our 40s that just like to talk about things that we've gone through.
Yeah.
And if it can help one person, preferably more, but if we can help reach one person, whether it's depression or emotions or motherhood or being a wife, entrepreneur, whatever it is, we're
Mhm.
here. And that's all we want to do is help.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited. It's
Yeah.
going to be a great one.
Yeah.
Great year.
Yeah. And your memoirs are coming out.
Oh my
so
gosh. I can't believe I actually did it.
How's that going?
Well, that's funny. I was saying earlier, it's almost like reaching into my chest with my own hand and grabbing my heart and just doing a little twisty, and a little tug.
Yeah.
But putting it out there, like just whether I'm audio talking or I'm typing
Yeah.
and having that memory.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is emotional, but someone told me it was going to be great therapy and they were right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Putting it down and just
Mm-hmm.
getting it out. Same thing with the depression, but
Yep.
just letting it all out is like,
Well, because
so
those are all
freeing.
that's all intertwined.
Yes.
That's it's
The
all-
depression comes from a lot of my
Yeah.
past. And man, when y'all
Yep.
read that memoir,
Yeah.
all I'm going to say is you might want a seatbelt because you're going to need to hold on.
Yeah.
It's a bumpy one.
Yeah.
It's a rough one. And I threw a lot of people under the bus.
Listen, I think that that's one of the most difficult things. That's one of the most difficult things, and I feel that way too because we have stories to tell, but it's like how much do we tell and who
you don't want to hurt someone, but
yeah,
it's
your story.
Yeah, it's my story to
so-
tell, so I'm telling it.
Yeah,
And names that I know don't want to be in there, I've changed some names and stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, people that know me are going to
Gonna
know,
know,
but
right.
at least their name isn't there.
yeah,
But if I feel like if I don't tell it all, what's the point?
right. Yes,
Your memoir is you're
Mhm.
telling your truth.
Yeah.
You're telling your living life truth.
right.
And no better person can tell you my truth but me. And
Exactly.
it's people have heard stories. This is just a little tidbit, but people have heard stories over the years, me growing up in Grand Saline and things that I went through before or after my mom, my first husband, kids, things like that.
Right.
And, I will admit, I wasn't a perfect person.
Right.
I mean, nobody is.
Exactly.
I made mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes that I do regret, but people also have to understand I was a child raising children.
Yeah.
I was still growing. I didn't
Right.
even know what the hell I was doing. I
Yeah.
was a 15-year-old pregnant with my first kid.
Yep.
So let's just say it's going to be a real good story. And for anybody listening that when you see it and read it, I'm sorry, but I love you. So that's,
I mean, yeah, you have to speak your truth.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine that once you get that all out, done, it's going to be just like this release.
empowering. Someone said you're going to feel empowered because you told your story your way.
with no holding back.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Everybody that's hurt me, everyone that's helped me, people that loved me, people that didn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell it all.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. And
Okay.
we'll be out later this summer. We don't have an official date yet, but I am getting things finished up. We're on the final couple of chapters.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. It's
Thank you.
perfect.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We have some questions we're going to ask each other and see what kind of answers we get.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
All right. So, what would you say is one thing that your younger self would be proud of you for today in this moment?
That I'm still alive. That would be one. See, my younger self would be proud.
Yeah, your
God.
younger self.
Honestly, I think my younger self would be proud that I was finally able to at least accomplish one of my dreams.
Yeah.
And that was having a business doing what I love. So I might not be the best. I might not be the biggest. I might not be famous. But you know what? I think I've made a pretty good impression over the last 20 years.
Absolutely.
I think that would probably be that, and still being alive would be probably the top ones. I think I also look back on, other than my younger self, is would my mom be proud of me?
Yeah.
Like everything I do, and when I do make a mistake or I do something wrong, by myself, I will say a prayer and I will ask my mom for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Please forgive me for what I did or
Yeah.
what I said. I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to do bad things. But sometimes we might say something or accidentally do something. It's like, dang it, I wish I hadn't done or said that. And we've all been there.
We have. I
have a story about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of one of those things of my younger self and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
making her proud and knowing that what I do and the choices I make reflect on her.
Absolutely.
So that's,
Mhm.
I think that's probably one of the biggest ones for me.
Yeah. So you said that your younger self would be proud of you for accomplishing one of the dreams you had. Are there any other dreams you have that you're not quite ready to give up on yet?
Yes. So one of the things that I've always wanted to do was I wanted to do magazine spreads. I wanted to work with a magazine where I created spreads for the magazine. I did their covers. I like Vogue and all the big magazines and things like that. I see the fashion shoots and I see all the covers. Those excite me.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to see my work on it.
Yeah.
I want to see my work on the cover of Vogue. That's my next dream. That's my biggest dream right there.
I think you can do it.
Vogue, if you're listening, check me out.
I think you can do it. I've seen some of those. I mean, I've seen your work, and it's phenomenal. So,
Thank you.
I believe in you.
I've got a question for
Oh
you.
Lord.
Okay. Who is your dream podcast guest?
Gosh.
Who would be your dream guest to have on the show? And we're going to have quite a few coming up. We've got some female artists we're going to be having on here pretty soon. So they're getting scheduled.
Okay. Let me think about that for just.
These are the rapid fire questions, and you can't even rapid fire this one.
Yeah, because I can't think of anybody.
All right. Let's come back to that one. Let's ask this one. What is your favorite 80s song? She sucks at this game, y'all.
I do. I don't know any 80s songs.
Okay. Rapid fire question number 3.
What's up with Madonna?
Madonna
Something.
Yes. Like a prayer.
Oh, yeah, like a merchant.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. One place that you want to visit you've never been. Anywhere in the world.
For sure, I want to go to Greece.
I want to go where all those white buildings are and the ocean's right there. I want to go there so bad.
So we sent my son to Greece this summer for a couple of weeks, and
you love it?
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, I already knew that I wanted to go to Greece, but getting to see all his pictures and
we need to do a photo shoot there
while he was there.
Oh,
yeah, just
girl, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Next question. Oh, did you ever figure out who your podcast person would be?
I mean, I have no idea.
Hey, it happens. It's okay. I mean, sometimes you just don't know.
Who's your favorite? Who would you want? Who's your
Who
dream
would I
podcast?
want?
Yeah.
Oh man, if I could have someone on here, I got a few.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would really love to have Aaron Watson on.
Yeah. Oh, he's a
freaking hoot.
He's a
Man,
guy.
y'all,
Yeah.
we got to work with him at the Red Dirt Music Festival this past May. That guy is hilarious.
He is.
He is down to earth. He's all about family. He's all about his music, and he loves his fans.
Yeah.
And just being able to be there on stage with him was so much fun. But yes, I think he'd be a hoot on the show. I think we could get him being his goofy self.
Yeah, he's definitely. He was very down to earth. I enjoyed talking to him. The Dirt for sure.
I think him. If I was looking for a male, and then if I'm looking for an inspirational female to be on here, oh gosh, I have a few women who inspire me.
Yeah.
My number one, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
She would be my top. I love her. She is another woman who's gone through hell as a child. She has survived so much.
Yeah.
She's had divorces. She's gone through abuse. She's dealt with drugs and alcohol. Now she is a single mom of 2 beautiful daughters, has a successful show, and is doing her thing her way.
Yeah, I can support that.
She inspires me. Like, I want to be Drew when I grow up.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's literally like my older sister. She's only like 2 or 3 years older than me. So, but I love her.
Yeah,
I think that would be my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, she's better at this game than I am. I'm terrible at I'm terrible at on the spot questions. It's a wonder I ever got hired. You know, the interview.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Well, but I've been in my industry for so long. I know exactly what they want to hear.
Oh, very
so I can just
sometimes if you do things long enough that you're like, I just fake it. I fake it till I make it.
Yeah.
And that is another thing. Going back to the depression, we fake it till we make it to get through each day. Going through depression and having to do that teaches you that you fake it till you make it in everything.
Yeah.
That taught me that even in any scenario, okay, if I'm nervous about a job interview or I'm nervous about this networking event with 400 people, you pull it together, you walk in there and you fake it. And then when you go home, then you break down.
I'm telling you, there are so many people. The qualified people don't always get the job. It's the people with the audacity.
Yeah.
Or don't get the part or don't get the role or don't, get the elevation in life.
Yep.
It's not necessarily the qualified people. It's the people who have the balls to do it.
Yeah. And that comes in handy with your acting.
Yeah.
Your modeling. You're having to deal with producers and directors and all this stuff and agencies. So you being that quiet and dealing with your own trauma, and you have to walk in there and be a happy person or apply for this or that. You're faking it. You are doing what needs to be done in that moment to get you through it.
Yeah.
I feel like depression get you prepared for things like that because you have to deal with everyday things, whether you're depressed or not. We have to go to the grocery store. We have to take care of the kids. We're faking it every day.
You don't have to go. You can do Walmart delivery.
Okay, so things have been a little bit easy for people lately. Laziness has really kicked in, but you still got to go to the dentist. You still got to go to the doctor. You still got to go somewhere. You still have to function. You still have a job.
I do. I go to work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and my Walmart delivery is I do not go to the grocery store.
I don't either.
Anymore.
My husband does on his way home from work. He stops and picks things up when I text him, or he'll do.
Do you do the pickup?
He does, or he'll pick it up. He'll just stop at the store on his way home.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, write a bread, a meal.
Oh, yeah.
He just stops.
Yeah.
He went to the grocery store yesterday. He works all day long in the heat. Yes, y'all. My husband does the grocery shopping because I don't. I hate it.
It's the worst.
I would rather go to the dollar store and spend $100 in there and buy a whole bunch of shit than go to Walmart and spend $30 for 2 items.
You should do Walmart delivery.
I hate Walmart. I'm sorry. What they're doing with the new price checkout stuff is ridiculous. They're ripping people off.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't shop at Walmart. They have all the new price tags at the Walmart store with a camera on it, and it sees you. If it thinks that you look like you could afford something more, it raises the price before you get to the register. It's pricing your items by the way you look.
So I need to go in there looking like crap?
I guess so. Walk in there like you look like you homeless right off the street. Maybe they'll give it to you for a penny. But yeah, a lady went in there and it had a thing and it said $3. And she was buying a pair of shoes in the shoe department. She got to the register and it rung up $21.99 instead of $2.99. She had to fight with them and go back and take a picture and show the guy at the register. He's like, no. They're trying to rip people off.
So
Okay.
that's like a continuing
Yeah.
thing or like different things?
Yeah, that's why they changed all the Walmarts and did all the updates. It's on all of them. All the little cameras. They're ripping people off.
It's just a TikTok rabbit hole.
No, it's truth. It's truth. I seen it with my own eyes. I was in the store and I was mad. I even told the guy my dumplings were not that much.
Listen, one time,
Remember?
I went
Yeah,
to one time I went to Walmart and I bought jalapenos. I wasn't at a self checkout. I was at some lady's checkout. They were big jalapenos. This lady tried to argue with me for 10 minutes that it was not jalapenos, that it was poblano peppers. For 10 minutes, she wanted to argue with me about it. And I don't remember.
She does know that those do look a little bit different.
They were just so big. She was convinced they were poblanos. I'm like, come on, let's go. Like, come on, let's go. Let's go.
One of them did not have a little sticker on it to scan.
I was done with her. Yeah, it was hilarious. Anyway, squirrel.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything that's happening in the world right now is stressful, overwhelming. People are getting ripped off. Taxes are too high. Cost of everything is too high. How do they expect people to survive?
I don't know. Gas is definitely too high.
Everything's going up, but nobody wants to pay more.
This is true.
Come on. Look, you don't pay me. I don't pay my bills. And then my bills want to call me. So, hello.
And it's a tough cycle for sure.
Somebody, my husband, he goes, do you know it's like $25 for a gallon of milk in like Hawaii or Canada or wherever, or Alaska? And I was like, honey, it's a lot to get stuff there too.
Yeah.
I was like, and it's cold,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot. It's dark, like a lot of the year. I was like, it's more expensive there.
It is. They have to.
He
They have to
goes-
like fly
he
it
goes,
all
how
in.
do they
from the mainland.
survive? I said, they probably pay their people wages high enough to afford that there. They don't pay people enough there. It's a difference.
A lot of them are still. I mean, there's a lot of poverty though in Alaska. A whole lot of poverty.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, let's see. What else do we want to chit chat about? I want to know what people are thinking. I want to know if anything we've talked about has affected anyone. I want people to reach out to us. I want to know if you're going through depression. I want to know, is there anything that we can do to help? I want to know if you need someone to talk to, reach out to us. We'll both have emails set up so you can go and check us out. Send us an email. Just talk to us. We're here.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
I'll link my my IG profile too because I'm active on there and I try to post a lot of motivational content and that sort of thing. So that's an easy way to get in touch with me also.
Yeah, we'll add all the links and everything. You can reach us. We've got, Facebook. We're both on TikTok, Instagram, all the stuff. Reach out. Ask us questions. We're here. We want to help. Well, I think that's a wrap for today.
All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.